welcome to level grinding. I am currently walking down Colfax and getting ready to head downtown. Today I have been operating as much as possible without a timetable because spontaneity is a thing that I need to learn better. You know, this not being on a timetable thing is actually kind of funny because I'm about to wait for a bus that is run by time. Right. I made it downtown, so crazy story, I was planning on doing some vlogging on the bus, but I ended sitting next to this really great old guy who was asking questions, so it was just spending the whole bus ride down here just chit-chatting, so it was a lot of fun. Ironically though, that was something that was extremely spontaneous, which I was talking about just a second ago about how I need to work on getting more spontaneous in my life. I don't know if you're familiar at all with Myers-Briggs, but I'm a big fan of knowing who you are, and the Myers-Briggs test is a very old, very relatively reliable personality test, and it's the way that it helps you think about how you yourself problem solve, about how you take in information, about how you hang out with people, and about how you relate to the world around you. And one of my personality traits loves to keep things efficient. It loves to keep things very regimented and very, very precise. And over the past year and a half, I have had a very, very precise life with my 12-week year, with my day structure. You guys have seen my, my bookmark and things like that. So, where it has all of my timetables and what I'm going to be doing, right down to this is a rest block, this is a work block, this is a rest block, and all of that is about maximizing the efficiency and the structure in my day so that I can get the most amount of work done in 8 to 10 hours. And there's nothing inherently wrong with this except when the schedule and when the productivity and when the time blocking ends up taking over everything in my life. And so that's really where I felt like I have been at for the past little bit, and I think it's why it's related to my inability, car going by, my inability to get back onto my 12-week year is that subconsciously my brain is going, I can't handle this kind of regimented life anymore right now. So I need to think of ways how to build more spontaneity into my life and to do things that are different, especially things that aren't necessarily scheduled. As my dad likes to say, when do you have time for fun? And so I have to remember to make time for fun. And so this whole thing about adding in spontaneity is something that I am really starting to think about. And I had a really interesting thing happen with my dog this morning while I was walking him. So first let me show you what this looks like. Spontaneous! Okay, so with Radar, I was taking Radar out for his regular walk, something we do every single day. It's a discipline. It goes every single morning. We take a walk after Robo leaves, and so this is just what we do. But along the way, Radar grabbed a stick. Now, Radar loves sticks. He's loved sticks ever since he was a puppy, and his taking it along and just playing with it while we're walking is a way of his having fun while we're on our walk. And I was watching him do this the other day. That stick actually originally started as a 2-foot long thing full of leaves. And so over the course of a block and a half, he had pulled it and took all the leaves off of it. He momentarily would stop and break off a branch. And on some level, part of me is hey, pup, we gotta go. Stop lollygagging, stopping this walk. This is not efficient. And I realized this is not about efficiency. This is about taking a walk and about enjoying a moment and about enjoying the time that you are taking to do this. And so if that means stopping along the way for a few seconds to chew on a stick, then that's not so bad. And so spontaneity for me needs to fit more in that category where I am doing things that I enjoy, but I am taking the time to have some fun along the way, to actually really take the time to savor the moment. It's not just about getting through the task as efficiently as possible, but it's about taking the time to really enjoy what I'm doing and to savor it. So whether that's work, whether that's washing the dishes, whether that's doing my laundry, whether that's doing art and preparing other projects, there are moments of joy to be had. There are things to take along to play with, and to have that mindset and to cultivate that spontaneity. So that's something that I'm going to be working on some more, and trying to figure out how can I better fit this in, because with my personality, Like, the fact that I will overanalyze and overstructure my day really gets me into a lot of trouble after a while. And, you know, I really believe that that is the reason why I'm having such a hard time getting back on my 12-week year. It's the reason why I'm having such a hard time completing my regular morning routine, why I'm having a hard time getting up early in the morning. It's all tied to the fact that there's this lack of spontaneity in my life. So I'm going to take a lesson from Radar's rule book and start, well, not learning to play with sticks, just remembering to pray. So this is today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you found this thought to be really encouraging. You know, especially as we all seek all this, you know, extreme productivity, it's really hard sometimes to feel like we can have fun along the way. And remember, you can have fun. Oftentimes it's the thing that's most healthy for you. So if you found this thought helpful, give me a thumbs up and be sure to share it with another one of your friends. Also, go ahead and click the little like button. And if this is your first video and you're hanging out with me for the first day, welcome. I hope you had a great day, and go ahead and click that subscribe button. I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao.